Make sure you're doing these two things if you want to be successful in the fourth quarter as a day trader. How we doing today, guys? It's Christian from Stock Hours. In today's video, I'm talking about the two most important things that you want to make sure you're doing in the fourth quarter as a day trader to make sure you're successful. So for me personally, my first profitable month was in December in 2022. So all year, I was basically struggling to find my edge, find my niche, see what worked well for me. But basically what I did in the last month that was different than the entire year was I kept things super simple. So the two things that I had to really focus on to make sure I was profitable and successful was journaling and discipline. So let me jump into that. So basically the first point that's going to be super important if you want to make sure you're going to be profitable, not only in the fourth quarter, but for the rest of your trading career, is journaling. So journaling is going to teach you what your style is, what your specific edge is in the market. There's going to be a ton of different ways to trade, but finding the style that works best for you is very important in being consistent long term. So when you journal, you want to make sure you're journaling every single trade, every single day, moving forward. So it doesn't just mean, oh, when you have a red trade, a really bad red trade, reflect on it, or oh, you just had, your biggest green trade, so you want to journal that. What journaling means is reflecting on every single decision you're making throughout the day as a day trader, so that you can go back in the future, look back on it, and then see consistencies, see patterns within your trading to help build your edge in the stock market. So me personally, I had the luxury of looking back at 7-8 months of a journal before December came so I could finally be profitable. So with all that data, I finally was able to build a system that works well for me and cut out all the things I was doing wrong just because I had all the information in front of me of what my specific style of trading is like and the things that I struggled the most with. The only way I'm able to get to that point is by journaling every day. So the first thing you want to make sure you're doing is journaling after your trades, after you're done trading for the day. It only takes 5-10 minutes to basically write down what setups you took, how you felt throughout the trade, the things you did right, the things you could improve on. It doesn't take that long out of your day, but it has a huge impact on the future of your day trading career. So what you want to be doing in the fourth quarter is going back at your past journal entries and look for those consistencies and patterns so you can really sharpen your sword and find your edge in the stock market. So some of the main takeaways that you want to look at in your journal over the last couple of months are going to be the common problems you have and then the strong points of your trading style, such as the type of trades that you perform well at or best at, the time of day that you perform best at, and then the stocks that you trade very well. So these three things are very important to identify so that you can build your edge and stick to the system that works best for you. Now the next thing that you want to make sure you're focusing on in the fourth quarter as a day trader, but not even the fourth quarter, just overall in general, is going to be your discipline in the stock market. So it doesn't just mean, okay, you had a green trade, that means you did well, or oh, you had a red trade, so something went wrong. That's not the case. What you should do as a disciplined trader is praise yourself when you follow your system, when you follow your plan for the day. So if you hit your stop loss and you respected it and you stopped out when you were supposed to stop out, praise yourself for that. If you take a green trade and you sell at your profit target, you read all the, you read the market right, you just did everything right and sold according to your plan, praise yourself for that. Now, when you break a rule, whether it's holding past your stop loss, holding past your profit target with no real logical reason, just because maybe you got greedy or something, those are the trades that you want to reflect on and say, hey, why did I not stick to my plan on this specific trade? Was there anything telling me that I should have deviated from the plan that I had, um, to hold past my stop loss, to hold longer than I'm supposed to, hold past the red flags, trade a stock that I didn't even have planned for the day. You definitely want to reflect on anything when you notice that you're trading outside of your disciplined setup trading system. And then the reason that discipline is so important as a day trader, you just need to be doing the little things every single day to be successful in the long term. So yeah, holding past your stop loss might benefit you this one time because the trade turned around and now you made money off of it. But if you do that same thing every day for the next year, is it going to be a net benefit or a net negative that you're holding past your stop loss, that you're not respecting your trading plan? Most of the time, for most people, it's a net negative to not respect your trading plan. That's why every day, when it comes down to it, it's best to just stick to your plan and stick to your system, even if at the time you're thinking you want to deviate from it. So the main things that you want to focus on as a day trader to be disciplined is respecting your daily stop losses or your stop losses within the trade, sticking to your plan for the day, journaling every day. That's another just thing that it just takes discipline to do. You might not feel like you need a journal for the day. You made money, it was easy, whatever, but you still want to journal every single day no matter what happened. Even if you take no trades, just journal 5 minutes. Why did you take no trades for the day? Were there no setups? Was it bad market conditions? What was the case that you took no trades for the day? Just journal it. So in a month, 2 months, 3 months from now, you can go back, see, reflect on it, and then carry that over into your trading in the future. And then the last thing that you want to make sure you're disciplined on is coming prepared to the market. That means waking up on time. That means making a game plan before the market opens. That means being patient, waiting for your trades to set up, waiting for your levels to come, not just jumping into any random trade. So discipline is going to be very important in actually having the numbers that you're supposed to have based off of your system. If you're not disciplined, you're not going to be a consistent trader because you have no set system, because you're trading all over the place. So being disciplined is going to be very important over the long term, but journaling is going to give you the baseline of what to be disciplined on. So that's why these are the two most important things that I would focus on to be successful in the fourth quarter as a day trader. And if you are successful in the fourth quarter, carry over the same principles into next year and you're going to have a great year. So let me know, guys, what are the two things that you're going to focus on for these next month and a half, 2 months to be successful by the end of the year?